Hello, hello, Josh Thomas, mortgage broker in Utah. How you doing? Just wanted to come and share with you an article today that I read in Housing Wire that I found very, very interesting about the first-time home buyer tax credit that the Biden administration is uh, promoting. They've been kind of promised it during campaign, and now they want to bring it out, which is cool for integrity. But we have a very different housing market than when President Obama took office. What was that, 16 years ago, 12 years ago? And what he had done at that time was very similar, but is highly different now. That was a very, very strong buyer's market at the time. This is a very, very strong seller's market. And so if we incentivize buyers, all we're going to do is create more problem that we currently are. We have an inventory shortage. If anybody doesn't already know that, we have fewer homes for sale than there are people that want to buy, almost 30 to 1, which if you just try to wrap your mind around that for a second, 30 buyers are trying to buy the same house. It's an experience, right? It's how soon until we actually have real auctions going on for a normal house. Very, very, very difficult for first-time home buyers for sure. This grant would be really cool because it would give them money, but I'll be honest, number one, that's not enough money for them to participate in this kind of market. And number two, all it's going to do is bring more buyers in, thereby actually creating an inflated price even further to basically opt them back out while the people with the money are able to do it, the people that are moving from one home to another, for example. And so one of the things I really loved about this article that I wanted to share was some of this other stuff that they talk about here. So talking about the first-time homebuyer credit here. So this is what, instead of just bolstering demand, policies that focus on increasing supply, such as tax incentives that encourage owners to sell and builders to build, is what the U.S. housing market desperately needs. The federal government could quickly incentivize owners of existing homes to sell using one or more of a combination of carrot-based or stick-based approaches. Using a carrot-based approach, opening a temporary window of capital gains exemptions would incentivize owners of investment properties as well as occupiers with over. Anyway, so that goes on to say, and you can read the article, but one of the cool things about this, and I don't know if this is President Biden's intention or not, but one of the things he's recently talked about is changing the capital gains for the big income earners, right? And nearly doubling it, basically, changing the capital gain tax. And so all these people that have rental properties or other investment properties, and they're looking at potentially selling them sometime down the road, they're immediately going to become, not in this article, but just on the current news, you've probably heard about the capital gains tax potentially changing. That would actually be good for our market. But this, as proposed, would be bad. The $15,000 tax credit, as great as it is to do something like that, it's actually going to have more negative consequences than otherwise. And so if you disagree with me, then tell me. If you agree with me, then share this video and article with others and tell them why. And more importantly, reach out to your congressman. They're actively discussing this right now. Reach out to them and tell them why it's a problem. It will increase buyer demand, which will increase pricing, which will completely eliminate the benefit of this benefit. If they want to do any kind of stimulus, the best thing they can do is to incentivize sellers to sell and builders to be able to build more, enable builders to be able to build more, or just stay out of it and let the free market figure it out. But if they need to get involved and incentivize more inventory, not more sellers. Okay. So anyway, that's about all I got for this. And so I'll go ahead and share my contact information if anybody needs it. Again, mortgage broker here in Utah, happy to help, and wish y'all a great day at the conclusion of this little video.